With the popularity of G.I. Joe Classified among the existing fandom of toy collectors, it feels as though new figures can't come out quickly enough. As such, fans of this product can't wait to add more items to their shelves, and this 6-inch or 1/12 figure scale is most certainly one that many collectors choose for customization purposes. Thus, I was all too thrilled to come home one day and find a surprise package from one of the supporters of this channel, and after tearing the box open, the new display items and options certainly has me excited. Let's take a closer look. I'd like to start off by extending my gratitude to Ryan from the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors, a hobbyist customizer and Patreon supporter of this channel. Ryan knew that my favorite G.I. Joe character is Flint and took the time to pull together this really neat diorama and add some creative and amazing desert camouflage to this G.I. Joe Classified figure. As it turns out, I did also purchase this Desert Loadout pack from Gridiron Studios some time ago. The initial intent was to try it out on the classified Dusty figure when it eventually lands in my collection, and I may yet still do this. But for now, I've got the chance to put this gear on this all too well made custom Desert Combat G.I. Joe, utilizing the Flint body as the base figure. Who knows, I might even just leave all this on the figure as it is when I'm done here, and my appreciation for customization work continues to grow day by day. Ryan did put a lot of effort into the multiple coats of paint and top coat on this figure, and I'm not quite sure how he was able to keep such a steady hand when putting this paint scheme on. Ryan did maintain most of Flint's equipment minus the torso web gear. As for the Gridiron Loadout set itself, some will likely note that the cost of this upgrade kit is a little more than expected, but I do know that some collectors might be willing to excuse this once they've put these kits on the figures themselves and see how nice they look. I myself tend to ever so slightly balk at the price initially, but once I've committed and pulled the trigger on buying the set, my anticipation quickly rises as I'm eager to try the set out on a figure. And as I slowly load the equipment onto the base figure, it starts to become a little more rewarding and does in general give that feeling of a slightly more high-end figure compared to the base unpainted classified figure that would have come directly out of the Hasbro packaging. You can also elect to use the double-sided tape that comes with the set to put the backpack and other gear on, or use another form of adhesive if you think you'd like to pull the gear off more readily to put onto another figure. Now, with this fully decked out, it really does begin to look like an updated version of Dusty, or even as a generic Desert Combat troop builder ready to help G.I. Joe in any way he can. Either way, it's nice to have options. He also looks great not only with his fellow G.I. Joe Classified figures, but with other G.I. Joe figures upgraded with Gridiron Studio character loadout kits. Seeing him side by side, decked out with the Command upgrade version of Duke as well, gives a higher end feel to both characters, and it's times like this that I am tempted to hop over to the Gridiron Studios website or their social media portals to see what other neat and exciting upgrade items they happen to have in stock. Further looking at him side by side with figures across other great toy lines, he stands out just as much as the next best figure. Either way, this will display proudly in my collection amongst the other military themed items. Thus, between this new upgraded custom figure and the foam board and custom cloth-based diorama kit that Ryan prepared, I am in a custom happy, custom heavy appreciation mood right now. So be sure to tell me if you yourselves have tried your hand at some figure customization and whether or not these Gridiron sets are considered worth the price and reward factor in your minds. I'd love to hear from you all in the comment section of this video. And before we sign off, I'd like to give a special thanks to my Patreon supporters and channel members whose names can be found in the description section of this video. Visit patreon.com/toyconnections or click the join button next to my channel name if you'd like to give this channel some extra support. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other content here. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, press that like button to spread this video to more viewers, and share it with your friends. Otherwise, yo Joe, and I will see you again next time with some more of my favorite toys. Take care.